from North Texas Buckskin Brigade. My name is Janelle Cole, and I am on the North Texas Buckskin Brigade Committee. And I am going to tell you kind of one of the perks of engaging and getting involved with our virtual camp this summer. I'm going to talk about that, but I'm also I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Book of Accomplishments, which it's something that we normally do and we normally talk about at camp, and this year it's going to look a little bit different, but we're still going to talk about it with you guys. And what else did I want to tell you all about? Well, for one thing, if you were here, it's very quiet. You would know it would be a lot louder if y'all were here. We're having a very quiet time at camp. It's eerily quiet without all of you cadets here, but we're having a lot of fun, and we just challenge you to keep tuning in because we're gonna have some other videos interspersed throughout the day, today, the rest of today, and then the next 2 days. So keep tuning in because you never know what you're gonna get to experience. And one of the things that we're trying to give you guys just a little bit of a taste of what we normally do. Matt talked about leadership and team building. Public speaking is another thing that we really hit here at camp. So we have silver bullets, and we have a literal, silver bullet that you can earn. So when you show up to camp, you're assigned a quote. Some of the shirts that you've seen in some of the videos are our silver bullet shirts. And so on the back, they have a quote from someone famous. And so you get assigned a quote, and then you have to memorize that quote. And then you have to get up in front of the whole camp and give your quote, give your war cry, and then you get your silver bullet. So public speaking is really important to us. We give you lots of opportunities to participate in public speaking. There's several activities that are scheduled throughout the week just to help you improve not only your physical speaking abilities, like as far as projecting your voice and speaking clearly, but also just the comfort of being able to speak in front of a group, in front of people you don't really know in the beginning of camp, and then people that you do know by the end of camp. So, okay, so we want you to be engaged. We want you to be involved with these videos that we're putting out there. We're trying to educate you guys, and again, just give you a taste of what you would learn at camp. We hope that you come back next year as a cadet, but we're just trying to share some information and make you smarter as far as whitetail deer are concerned. So one of the things that we're going to offer you is an opportunity to earn a hunt. At camp, everything's a competition, and it's usually by herd. So we break all the cadets, all 24 cadets get assigned into 4 different herds. And so that herd gets points in all of our events, whether it's the leadership events that Matt talked about, the ropes and cans, or whether it's opportunity to earn points for your team, your herd. And then the top herd wins a hunt. Well, since we don't have real camp this year, we decided to offer those spots for the top herd to cadets that are involved, that are going to engage, that are going to participate. So I thought that we would go over some of the participation things. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put this together. We're going to hand out a packet to all of the cadets that were invited to camp this year. We will email it to you, your contact email, and with the instructions. But I'm still going to touch on them real quickly. So one of the things is participating. We talked about the plant of the day this morning. We want you to participate in going out and identifying some plants. So if you're in 4-H or in FFA, there's a lot of competitions all around the state with plant ID. So as you start to learn to identify plants, maybe you'll get involved in those plant ID competitions. Some of the plants you might find in landscape areas. They might be in somebody's yard. They might be out in a public area, or they might be along a roadside, along a fence line in a wooded area or something like that. So you're going to have to hunt for some of these plants. But we posted the plant list on the Facebook page. You can find that, and then it even lists the plants in your area, because we know that there's people from all over the state that are involved with Texas Brigade camps. So if you take a picture of a plant and you put your thumb in it and you post it, and you have to identify it. So you have to tell us what the plant is, and then you have to tell us how it benefits or how it's good for deer, okay? That's gonna get you points. You can list up to 4 plants, and yes, 4 plants, and that's a total of 100 points, okay? So whoever scores the most amount of points, those top cadets, those top potential cadets, those guys are gonna be invited on a hunt in January at a nearby ranch. So So we want you to get out and take some pictures. The other thing this afternoon, if you tuned in at 2 o'clock, John Meyer shared with you about journaling and photography. And so he gave you lots of photography tips, ways to go out and take better pictures. We want you to apply those. So we want you to go out and take some pictures of nature. It could be bugs. It could be an artistic picture of even rocks. It could be pictures of plants that are done really well. It could be a sunset. It could be a sunrise. It could be deer walking by. It could be anything in nature. Okay. So you can enter as many plants as you want in our contest. And for every plant, you're going to get 25 points. So the more plant pictures you take, the more points you're going to earn. And then this week, if you enter some photos of nature this week, we're actually going to judge them, and it's going to be a contest, and we're going to award bonus points to the winners. So, like I said, we're going to email you a packet. When we email you the packet, it's going to have a place for you to list the plant that you took a picture of and how you communicate that with us, whether you posted it on Instagram or you posted it on Facebook and tagged us in our account. And then for the nature and wildlife picture, again, you're going to take a picture. You're going to tell us where you took the picture and what time and what it's a picture of. And again, post it somewhere and tag us. And then, so that's going to be in your packet that you're going to submit at the end of this period of time. So we're asking for packets to be submitted November 1st. And then out of the packets that are submitted November 1st, we're going to pull the top 6 scoring packets out, and those youth will be invited on this hunt. Also, if you've watched any of our videos yet, you have probably heard us talk about a code word. So further on down in your packet, there will be a place for video participation. And you'll be able to list the video that you watched. Maybe you watched Plan of the Day video, day 1, and then you can write in the code word. So if you didn't catch the code word, you can go back and watch the video again. If you forgot the code word, you can go back and watch the video again. So this is an opportunity not to necessarily exclude people. It's just to get you more educated. I mean, maybe you'll watch that video 2 times trying to get the code word, and then you'll learn something else that you missed the first time. So we also want you to share posts, share them with your friends. Tell your friends about them. We want to get more kids kind of excited about Texas Brigades and more kids applying and trying to come to camps every year. So if you have any questions, we would love for you to post questions in any of the comments. You can post on our page. You can message us directly, whatever you want to do. We are here to support you guys. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be out here at Warren Ranch, the site of our camp. It's Monday. We're going to be here Tuesday and Wednesday and part of Thursday. So we're available. And even once we go back home, you can still comment questions. You can still message us. We will still be available to communicate with you and answer any questions and help you out. So we want to give you a positive virtual camp experience, but we also want to give you a chance to win an awesome hunt. I've personally been on the hunt twice with my children. It's a fantastic ranch. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've had a lot of luck out there with harvesting some deer. So I highly encourage you to participate as much as you can. And submit a packet. So you're going to submit your packet, and all that information is in your packet. Once we email it to you, where you have to submit it, the date you have to submit it by, and how to fill it out. So meanwhile, we want you to just keep participating, keep tuning in. We'll have videos again tomorrow. We'll be tuning in at 10, 2, and 5. And then at 8 o'clock every night, we're going to have a career interview. So tune in tonight at 8 o'clock, a couple hours, and we're going to talk to John, and we're going to find out more about John. He shared with us about photography and journalism. He's got a lot of experience with both of those, and he's going to tell us kind of how he got into those things and why, and just the things that he's passionate about. So thanks for tuning in, and get outside if you haven't been outside yet. Thanks. Bye-bye.